Alright, hey guys, my name's Passion and today I'm going to be going through a Counter-Strike Source tutorial with you guys. Um, I call it the Quick Buy tutorial because it's sort of a relevant name. You can just join a game and instantly buy 4 or 5 weapons in a split second. Um, it's just basically going to be another buying tutorial. I know there's heaps of them out there, but this is going to be explaining more of my personal binds and hopefully it'll help you become faster at buying weapons, become more efficient. So basically we're going to be binding to the keypad area, so this, sorry I don't have a webcam or anything, just this area here, numpad area, keypad area, call it whatever you want. I mostly use 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, just those 5. I've got these down here bound to vent and whatnot, but you can use them for weapons, whatever you want. Just let me open up source for now. Okay, so once you're in game, first thing you need to do is go to your options, keyboard, advanced, and enable developer console. So that means whenever you press the tilde, so the button under escape, brings up this console menu here where you can type in all sorts of commands, whatnot. First off, I'm going to try and create a small level just to demonstrate what this will do, if it'll help you or whatnot. Um, just let it load. Alright, so we started. We got, say, 2 seconds before freeze time finishes off. I don't know why there was no freeze time there, but imagine there was, and in that 2 seconds you need to buy a whole shitload of weapons, so M4A1, deagle, nades, defusal, if this was a defusal map. You can sort of use these, but it doesn't give you the individual flexibility. Say if you don't have the money to buy one of these, you have to sort of go into each menu and buy specific things, and that's like 3 key presses when you can limit it down to 1. First off, I'm going to start off by going through all my binds. So first off, enable with console enabled, just open it up, start off with 7. Now you'll notice underneath each of these keys, so under 7 there says home, under 9 it says page up, 8 there's an up arrow. That's sort of an indication as to what the actual code for the bind is, as to bind that button. So for 7 we'll bind KP, so it's important to put KP in front of all it, underscore home, and in my case I always like to put a diffuser in front of it because I'm one of those forgetful people and I'll forget to buy a diffuser in the end, so buy diffuser, semicolon, buy M4A1, buy AK-47, talking marks. So basically what that's saying is whenever we press this home button, it'll first buy a diffuser, then buy an M4A1, then buy an AK-47. Now, since we're on counter-terrorist, it won't buy the AK-47. Since we're on terrorist, it won't buy the M4A1. You can put them both on the same, you can put them on different, doesn't really matter. Since you're only going to be on one team at a time, you can put them both together, it'll work perfectly fine. So when restarted around, so let's restart the game for a sec. When we press the keypad 7 button, it'll buy an M4A1. Alright? Now that's as simple as it gets. Like, it's very fast, very flexible. So say you've only got $5 grand, you can choose what to buy without having to go through complicated menus and memorize everything. And instead of pressing 3 buttons, you're essentially only pressing 1. So you can quit now, you can leave the video now. I'm just going to go through with the rest of my binds, and you can copy it if you want. I'd prefer it if you make it up your own, but whatever, it's all good. So for 8, so bind KP underscore up arrow. I've set it to a MP5, so buy diffuser, buy MP5 navy. Alright, I'll put a list up of all the different commands for the different weapons and all the arrows later. It'll be in the more info, so if you ever run out of reference, you can just head up there, bind KP underscore PG up to buy and what is it, deagle and the diffuser. Always forget the diffuser. See, it's a relatively simple sort of process. It's not hard, but you'll definitely benefit from it in the end. Bind KP underscore left arrow. Now what was left arrow? Left arrow was helmet. So we've got buy diffuser. You don't have to put diffuser in there. You can put it to a separate key if you want. Completely up to you. Buy vesthelm. Buy Kevlar. And then 5. 5 is the only exception to the bind KP underscore thing. You can just put the number 5. Bind KP underscore 5. 5. And that's my AUR button. Underscore. Right, so I've bound basically the first top 5 keys. So whenever a round starts, we've got this instant buy right up our sleeve, and we're ready. M4. Yep. Now nades. Nades are a bit, well, they're the same thing essentially, but mine are bound to say home, page up, page down, because my bottom keypad, numpad keys are for vent, for different binds, switching rooms, etc. So if you want to use those sort of, this sort of area above the up arrows, down arrows, whatever, it's just simple. It's not. It's the same as before. Just take off the KP underscore, so you can have bind home to buy a HE grenade. Alright, or buy page up, I think it is. Yep, bind page up to buy a flashbang, and bind page down to buy a smoke grenade. If I can spell. Sorry. Page DN it should be. Yep. So now we've got this. Touch home, we got a home heat grenade. Touch page up, 2 flashbangs. Page down, a smoke. That gives us this extra versatility. We can get used to having set amounts of money and buying only what you need, going through it really quickly. In wars it doesn't sort of matter that much. It's always helpful to get that over and done within 2 seconds and be ready for your next thing, next start. But it's completely up to you if you want to use it. Nobody's forcing you. I find it really helpful, and I'm sure if you do it, you will too. Good luck.